Om Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrasham Meghavarnam Shuhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaнаянam Yoga Vidhyanigamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayharnam Sarvalokaikanaatham Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Dhyanamulam Guru Murti Pujamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Gururvakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa Sadguru Bhagwan ki jai Swami Ji Maharaj ki jai Shivoham. Today we are taking the 6th stanza of chapter 13. By the grace of Satchidananda Paramatma Sadguru. In this stanza, the Krishna Sadguru telling to Arjuna about the functions and their reactions and effects, that is called vikar. Ichha dvesha sukham dukkham sangatasya chetanadrati etachetram samasena savikara mudahatam. Ichha dvesha sukham dukkham sanghata chetana dhrati etat kshetram samasena savikaram udahatam. Ichha means desire, dvesha means jealous, sukham means happiness, dukha means sorrow, sanghata it means physical body, mass of the physical body. In God, Chetana, it means the power of consciousness of body, mind, intellect and mood and ego. Dhrati, it means the capable power or capacity. Savikaram, these are all the conjugation functional with these. Etat, that. Kshetram is means field. Samasena, in the brief. Udahatam, it means told. My dear Arjun, The desires, jealous, happiness and the sorrow. And the pleasure of physical body, the consciousness of body and antakarana, mind, intellect, mood and ego. And the capacity, the power of capability, there are all conjugation are functional with all these. They are called vikara. I will told you in briefly. As the Krishna described in the fifth stanza, the form of field and field no. So my dear friend, now the Satchidananda Paramatma, the master of millions infinite galaxies and the billions of universes, the master Satchidananda Paramatma, which is presence everywhere. In you, in me, in every particle of this universe. He is omnipresence, He is omnipotent. He is loving, very, very loving, omni-loving. He is caring for all. So great He is. He gives a facility to know Him. He provides a very, very highest enlightened person that is called Sadguru Master to every good seeker and every good lover. There is two conditions. If you are seeker but you are not lover, you cannot get Sadguru. Because the seeking is your quality, your goodness. But loving is the connection with the Master. If you do not feel the respect and the love to the Master's heart, then you cannot join and the connection will not complete in the level of spirituality, and Master cannot transmit this supreme knowledge of liberation in you. Because you cannot hear without the love and respect. That is called Shraddha. Arjun has a great Shraddha. So he is hearing and Master is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjun, the desires, the millions type of desires uncountable, because every thought brings some desire with him. And millions of thoughts comes and goes in the life of a human. I see very, very keenly animals also. They have also desires. I see the animals. They have also mind, and that mind is more or less than like you. You can see the dolphins. Dolphins can understand even your emotions. You can see the elephant. The elephant can understand even your emotions. The dog also well understand your emotions. It proves they have a thought, they have some thoughts. It proves they have desires. So the desires in a man is very natural. It is coming from the millions of worths. And their accumulation of desire is very big. And the jealous, the desire and jealous. Jealous is also a person accumulation jealous with many types and many persons in his life, in every life. The dogs are jealous with other male dogs. They fight each other. The result of the fighting of the dogs, it is proved that they are jealous, because the jealous is the primary stage of the anger. My dear friend, the jealous is a preservation of the anger. So this type of stimulation in every living beings, it is the vikara of Kshetra. And there is also, including all the others, happiness is also a vikara. Happiness is also the byproduct of the field. Happiness also the function of the field. The vikara is a technical terms in the spiritual science of India. Vikara, it means that is not in the original form. The form is changed and something is coming by another form that is not pure like we expect by that producer of Kshetra. Kshetra is producing different type, the vikara, the desire, the jealous, the happiness, the sorrow. These are the main department of the vikara. The vikara is more and more than these words, because this is the stanza. The stanza cannot cover. The stanza only give the signs. The stanza is giving only the indication. And this physical body it is called pinda. Pinda, it means the mass in God. The physical body, which is the base of this kshetra. The basic structure of the kshetra is the physical body. And in this physical body, that is the micro body, and the physical body and micro body, it produces many vikara, desires, jealous, happiness, sorrow, anger, possessiveness, and so on. And the physical body and the micro body and the causal body, these three bodies, with the unconscious consciousness of the soul, because the consciousness is not coming, the real knowledge of liberation is not coming, and that total structure is moving in the maya, and moving in the nature is moving in the thoughts, stream, emotion, other and other. This type of structure is called the jiva in the technical terms of the Geeta. So, the physical body joined with the mental and causal body, and to powers, they are moving in there, that is the consciousness moving there, and the dhrati it means the capability. So consciousness create The feelings in every nerve, skin and other organs and the heart and mind. The consciousness gives the afferent and efferent reactions, and the consciousness gives the fast knowing with the body and physical and mental body and causal body. Consciousness brings the sleep, brings the hunger, brings the knowing that hunger is satisfied, the thirst is satisfied. Every physically feelings, mentally feelings, it comes this consciousness. And the dhrati, the base of consciousness, the base of mind, the base of intellect, the base of ego, these are karmas. These are cause that the dhrati is present there, the capability is present there. The sensation of sensory organs, the sensation of network of nerves, neurotransmitters, conjunctions of neurons, the big nerves, and the joining with the spinal cord, and the spinal cord joined with the brain. This is the field of the consciousness. This is the field of the consciousness. And the consciousness is not so micro, because the consciousness only create and accumulate the stimulations, effects, knowing from the sensory nervous system. And this nervous system, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, these are nervous system, sympathetic nervous system, these are nervous systems, they are only the instrument. And what happening? Micro than this nervous system, and there is the brain, and brains there is a mana, mind. The mind is micro than this, and intellect is more micro than this. And the functions of the mana, creating the thoughts, accumulating the thoughts, thunder of the thoughts, stopping of the thoughts. The thoughts create many vikara, desires, jealous, so and so. So this type, the two main factors, one is the consciousness, bodily consciousness, mindly consciousness, intellectually consciousness, egoly consciousness. And the second is dhrati, capacity to having the jivatma in the body. You can see, once upon a time when the body is going too big by the cancer and other disease and oldness, the body is not able to capacity to have the jivatma, have the life energy. So the person went to die. So the ajnana, the ignorance, has two main powers. The consciousness and the capacity, that consciousness and capacity, just like the wives of the ajnana king. And ajnana and these things, they care about the ego, they nourish the ego, they care the ego, they hold the ego, and this type of all the vikara. The vikara is why vikara? Because the base, the origin of this vikara is also vikari. Vikari, it means if the protecting material is not good, the product cannot be good. So this Maya create the Maya, and Maya lives in the Maya, and Maya play in the Maya. And in this playing, in this vikara, raga, dvesha, sukha, dukha, jealous, happiness, attachment, sorrow, desires, insult, admire, cold, hot, cunningness, pump and show. These are all things. These are all sentiments. These are of lack of peace and big tension creating conditions. The kama, krodha, lobha, moha. The anger, sex, desires, greediness, thief, the dullness, the smartness. These are all things. They are vikara. And why? Who feel this vikara? Because this creation, this nature, this is function is going on continuously, here to there, there to here. So energy of a purest and pure soul that is even not involved, but that is mesmerized with the nature, that is called jiva. The mesmerized pure soul is called jiva, because the jiva has no knowledge of liberation. The jiva's attention outside, not inside. The jiva's attention to the Maya, not in Brahma. Jiva's attention in the fake faith that he is the physical body, mental body, causal body, mana, mind, intellect, so and so. So that's why this jiva is caught in the false practices of the spiritual science, the japa, tapa, tarpana, anusthana, and the different type of activities, chanting, reading, pilgrimage, and wrong type of sacrifice, and wrong type of the yajna, and wrong type of the sacrifice of the animals, and many evil activities in the name of the spiritual science. Even I want to say, the Kundali Jagrani is also including in these activities, because the Kundali is depend on your spinal cord, and the spinal cord, the God is not bounded with your physical, mental and causal body. So God existence, Krishna is telling that, my dear Arjun, I tell you in the brief samasena, brief, this type of vikara, this type of functional activities of the field. Because we cannot describe totally about the vikara, because vikara is so big subject. We can write millions of the books on this subject. Because every person has a millions type of vikara and millions birth. They are accumulation vikara in every birth. So Krishna used this word here, samasena, in the brief I am telling to you. My dear friend, in the conclusion of this stanza, I want to say that if you want to come out from this vikara, you should do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, because then you can see easily all the activities, all the thoughts, all the physical, mental and causal body. And then you can see that you are not physical body, you are not mental body, you are not causal body, you are not ajnana, you are not ego, you are a pure and purest soul. You are really your existence. You are not a mortal physical body, you are immortal soul. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you very much. Love you very much.